do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never forget it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. One day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. So it goes, or so they say. Time's like a mountainscape. Well, I don't know, but I can't complain. God knows I've got my own escape. Sometimes it just might, even in the middle of the night. Sometimes and some days, sometimes, well, I wake and bake. But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, you'll never forget it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. And one day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. Even in the middle of the day, Stephen grins a little, so they say. Sometimes, well, I wake and bake. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockstar cartoonist and birthday boy himself, Michael Lyons. Say hello, Michael. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. And happy birthday to you. Giga Minawani Dibishka, Giga Minawana Gozi Dibishka, Giga Minawana Gozi Dibishka. Michael Lyons, Rockstar cartoonist. Happy birthday to. Why aren't you singing with me? Oh, I wanted to, but then I got stage fright. To you. Hey, thanks so much. It's Michael's birthday tonight. And in honor of the Rockstar cartoonist, today's Ojibwe phrase of the day. Giga Minawana Gozi Dibishka. You know how like when we say, I'm just getting right into the Ojibwe language instruction. Yeah, go for it. You know how we say Giga Waba Minawa? Well, Giga is like to you. You gotta do things backwards in Ojibwe. Giga means to you. Minawanagozi means be happy. And Adibishka is your birthday. So if you want to sing happy birthday to you in Ojibwe, and for some reason we refuse to record a version of all of us singing that. I know, that would be so easy and we never did it. You would sing Giga Minawanagozi Dibishka. Giga Minawanagozi Dibishka. Giga Minawanagozi Dibishka. Giga Minawanagozi Dibishka. And many more. Of course, how many more can you possibly have? You're really getting old. Get out of here. Nah. So let's see who's here. Today is Saturday, and Wissany is in the house. In the house. BOOZHOO, Wissany. Can we get a gold star for Wissany? Gold star on the board for Wissany. BOOZHOO, Wissany. BOOZHOO. And Sequoia Hummingbird. BOOZHOO. Mino Onagoshin. Sequoia Hummingbird. And a silver star for Sequoia. Silver star for the hummingbird. Silver star for little Sequoia Nenukasi. And Sequoia says, happy birthday, Michael. Thanks so much. Jim Dunn says, happy birthday. Thank you, Jim. I know, Jim. Let's give Jim a bronze star. This is like one of those birthday parties at the spoiled kid's house. What do you mean? Where like, not only does the, not the spoiled kids, the generous kid. Where the kids who come to the party also get presents. We give out gold stars. Yeah. It's our party favor. Party favors. So, what's going on tonight? You gonna party up, Rockstar? No. Did you do anything for your birthday? Did you celebrate it? Tommy took me out for lunch. Oh, that's nice. Where'd you go? Went out to the China buffet, whatever that place is called. Yeah, I love that place. Yeah, it was really good. And then we went over to his place and worked out some songs for church tomorrow. Oh, right on. Hey, how many people have been giving you pats on the back for that one song, Give Me Jesus? Yeah, this thing's really, people really respond to that. Give me Jesus, la-dee-da-dee-dum. When I'm da-da-dum, oh, when it's my birthday, oh, and it's my dibishka. Give me Jesus. So what should we talk about tonight? You want to take a phone call? Well, sure, I'll take a call real quick. BOOZHOO, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Well, hello, love. It's me. It's the Queen Mum, it is. Well, hi, Queen. What are you doing here? Oh, I wanted to say happy birthday to the birthday boy, I did. You want to say happy birthday to Michael? Yeah, he's a good lad. How do you say happy birthday to you in Ojibwe? Well, I was just talking about this. In Ojibwe, we say, Giga Minawanagozi Dibishka. Well, Giga what Minawanagozi Dibishka, love. Hey, thank you so much, Queen Elizabeth. How are things in, heaven? Oh, that's quite nice up here. And I'm a little bit surprised, I am. You're surprised? Why? Well, you never know what to expect. I was used to living a certain comfortable lifestyle, I was. I lived in a palace. I was the queen. Yeah, I remember. And so I thought, well, what's this rubbish? I'm going to have to come up to heaven. I'll be a downgrade. I'm going to have to slum it. But no, it's quite nice. I've got a lovely chair and my own telephone and a television. You've got a television up there? Oh, it's just a black and white. But I get to watch me programs. That's great. Well, just wanted to say happy birthday, love. Yeah, thanks a lot. All right, Queen. Well, see you later, love. Giga wabba min mina wa. Hey, that's perfect. I didn't know you knew how to say that. Well, of course I do. I watch your program all the time, I do. Giga wabba min mina wa, love. Yeah, you too, Queen. Giga wabba min. Wow. You're really something if the Queen of England calls you to say happy birthday. Yeah, it must be. Wow. Famous after all these years, finally get some recognition. Well, how come she doesn't knight you? She should have gave you you should be Sir Michael Lyons. Yeah, I don't want to be Sir Michael Lyons. I don't know. Dan the Waterman, da 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 da. Dan the Waterman says flat equals for love and truth. What do you suppose he's referring to? Maybe he's talking about how the water always finds its level. Wait, are you thinking that Dan's one of these flat earth guys? You know, you shouldn't call people that. Just because some people don't believe in the absurd mainstream scientific story of a spinning ball earth doesn't mean they're like, weirdos. No, I know. Yeah, I know. For love and truth, flat. It's a beautiful flat earth. What a wonderful fermented. Yeah, fermented. Not fermented. That's what happens when something turns alcoholic. Yeah. Dan the Waterman says, many people are not aware that the flat earth movement and our obsession with understanding our home is not about the geographic and topography of the earth. That's absolutely true. Maybe I could talk about this. What's that? How the flat earth theory changed my life. Yeah. Okay. So, here's a little talk from your Auntie Natasha. This is time now for Auntie Natasha's Nebwakowin. Auntie Natasha's wisdom. This is the story of how I sort of became born again. If I could even put it that way. So back in the days of the grandfathers, when I was a little girl, my grandma was very religious. She loved Jesus. She went to church every week. She read her Bible all the time. She prayed, blah, blah, blah. And she'd drag me to church and Sunday school and everything, Summer Bible camps. I did it all. But by the time I turned about 13, however old I was, the last year I went to summer camp, Bible camp, I started to really have my doubts. I was like, yeah, there's probably a God, but I started learning about science. Well, I was learning about science my whole life. We all do. Since kindergarten, they were teaching you about the ball Earth revolving around the sun, spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, But in the 80s, there used to be a lot of debates. They still had debates where there'd be a Christian guy and a scientist going, which is true? The Bible or science? And somewhere along the line, everybody gave up. The Christians just went, yeah, okay, whatever. No, we're not going to say we believe in the Big Bang Theory, but go ahead, teach it to our kids. We'll tell our kids to be respectful and not shake their heads in science class or whatever. But I started going, okay, wait a second. Science has proven that the Earth isn't however many years old. The science has proven that it didn't come to being in 7 days.
I heard this guy, he was a street preacher, he goes, yeah, people come up to me, they say, do you really believe the earth was created in 7 days? And he goes, no, that's ridiculous. Nobody believes that. God created the earth in 6 days. He took the seventh day off. But so I started going, okay, well, maybe the Bible isn't literal. Maybe the Bible's just metaphor. You know, I started going, okay, wait a second. Science kind of proved that you can't flood a ball. Well, like the Noah's Ark story. I'm going, okay, maybe I can believe in God, but I know that there was never a time when there was a guy who built a boat and he got 2 of every animal and put it on a boat and floated away and repopulated the earth, you know. They told us that wasn't real. And so little by little, I kept on kind of going, well, okay, I believe in a creator, I believe in spirits and whatever, but I don't believe in the Bible. That's just, you know, I couldn't read it anyway. I thought it was too boring, too confusing, you know. And, you know, so on and on, I grew up. And I kept on seeking, like, the truth, trying to figure out, well, you know what it was? What's that? I was pretty depressed, and so I was always trying to seek some sort of answer of how to, like, become enlightened, maybe, or just stop being so depressed and scared all the time. And so I studied other religions, like Buddhism, traditional Indian, practices, sweat lodges and stuff. But still, and I would watch. I was trying to become an atheist. I would watch, Christopher Dawkins or whatever that guy is. I forget, all the YouTube guys, in science, Bill Nye, not Bill Nye, but Neil deGrasse Tyson and all these guys, Carl Sagan. But then in 2016, the Flat Earth movement was really just millions of people making YouTube videos, doing experiments, trying to prove, or not trying to prove anything, but just proving that, well, we can't live on a ball because I got a P900 camera and that ship we thought that was going over a curve, you can just zoom in now. There's no curve. Nobody can find the curve. How high up do you have to go before you can see the curve of the earth? Why does the horizon rise to eye level when you're in a plane? How big is this ball that it doesn't have any vision, that all the oceans and everything appear to be completely flat? Why are they lying about so much stuff? Like going to the moon. What, all this stuff. And then it occurred to me. I went, oh, holy cow, this is a hoax. It's not just good-natured scientific minds getting it wrong. This thing is based on a lie. It was created, the whole story of the Big Bang, of evolution, of dinosaurs, of on and on, the moon landing. You start looking and go, wait, why would they lie? And who could possibly lie about such a thing? Then I went back to the Bible. And the Bible says, Satan is the father of all lies. And by this time, by the time I grew up, I was like, Satan, there's no such thing. That's silly. But then, wait a minute. Usually when there's a bad guy who's got an evil scheme, if he's got a conspiracy or whatever, He wants to see his plan come to fruition, at least in his lifetime. A con man isn't going to start a con that will last generations later. But somebody who's immortal or whatever, somebody like Satan, what if the whole space thing, evolution, Big Bang, fake history, on and on, was just a way, if you can deceive the people into not being able to tell that they live in a created place, you can deceive the people to where they can't see God. People stop believing in God. And then I also went, well, who would care if we stopped believing in God? There's only one person I can think of, And I went back to my grandmother's wisdom. I was like, yeah, his name's Satan. What, I got to explain this obvious stuff to you? Satan's a deceiver. He's a liar. And his agenda is to get you to turn away from God. He doesn't want you to believe you're created. And so for a lot of us who people call flat earthers, it's people who went, oh, I'm no longer believing in this lie. I've suddenly, and people get sketchy about it because they don't, you can tell you rub people the wrong way when you imply that you have figured out a lie. And I'm telling it to everybody here, we all do this. It's, hey, by the way, me too, we all believed a lie. But it is a lie. There's no such thing as outer space. There never has been any evidence of the Big Bang, of gravity. How about that? All these scientific truths that they call theories, like, the theory of gravity, it's still a theory. It's a ridiculous theory to explain, mathematically, the whole false premise of outer space. Oh, how is it that the spinning mass ball of Earth is tethered to the burning ball sun? That's much bigger but far away. Everything, It was like my eyes got open and I went, oh, wait, the sun's not bigger than the Earth. It's the size of the moon. The sun is bigger than the stars. And but that's just the opposite of what they teach us in science. And they don't know the difference. Scientists are dumb. Dumb. They're either dumb or they're liars. How about that? And, sorry. I've had some really good friends that I respect for other reasons who are huge NASA fans. They think it's so cool. Oh, the International Space Station. It's like, come on. Why do you believe somebody's word about a flying spaceship when there's no video evidence of them building it? When you know that they've lied about many things, and when all evidence that it is up there, all the deceptions, looks totally fake. Anyway, I'm really going off. See what you got me started, Dad? Oh. Hey, Friendship's here, and she says, happy birthday, Michael. Hey, thanks, Friendship. How you doing, Friendship? Jim Does says, how does GPS work again? Did you stay balloons? Yeah, all the satellites, so-called satellites, they're hanging from balloons, from helium balloons. So yeah, Google Earth, which has like a fake ball picture, but there's stuff floating around up there. Apparently NASA owns 98% of all helium production in the world. Helium. Why would NASA need any helium for anything? But it's because also those rockets, and I couldn't tell when I was blind, But when my eyes got open to the flat earth thing, you could suddenly see how stupid all the deceptions were. Here's the thing. Here's the last cocky thing I want to say about flat earthers. Just because we take so much crap from the mainstream, just because people assume you're dumb and crazy. We're not dumb, we're not crazy. In fact, when you wake up to the flat earth, or maybe when you accept God in the Bible, because this is the thing, this is why it changed my life and made me born again. I can now see through lies. I can tell when people are lying. We all can. Now flat earthers love to watch, like, rocket. We don't love it, it's ridiculous. But it's obvious to us how fake every rocket launch is. It's obviously not a rocket. It's just a helium balloon that's, a bunch of, it's just stupid special effect. It's not even that good, and it flies out over the ocean and falls in. But people who are blind to, the deception, they clap and hey, we're going to the moon. Nice. Science did that. I was like, shut up. They're lying to us, all of us. Tracy Wilkie, BOOZHOO. Tracy, how you doing? GPS is mostly ground-based. Look up the Lorraine system through triangulation. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Pretty soon your eyes get open to all the other, what they call conspiracies. Like the triangulation of cell phones. So cell phone GPS is just cell phone towers. And you triangulate the location based, on where the cell phone towers are. And this is why this is why your cell phones don't work in an airplane. Because you're above the cell phone towers. And so that's why it was impossible on 9/11/2001 for anyone to make a phone call from the plane. So, those news stories we heard, let's roll. We're going to fight the terrorists in this plane. Goodbye, honey. Click. That's fake. Oh, are you a conspiracy theorist? No, I am not. That term that the CIA started to cast doubt on people who wanted to expose the lies of the CIA. We're all being played, man. Happy birthday, says Dan the Waterman. Thanks, Dan. Michael's 56. It's going to just be a blink of an eye and you're going to be a 60-year-old man.
I know. I hope.
Yeah, let's hope so. Me, I'm eternally youthful.
Yeah, you are.
So,
Hey, sweetie.
yeah.
We got a call in line 2.
Oh, really? All right. So that's my 2 cents. Oh, this is why I before I pick up this phone, that's why I started believing in God again. Because I started believing in Satan. And then once you open your eyes and go, well, is Satan real? Then you start looking at everything from the halftime satanic rituals at the Super Bowl to every celebrity from, I can hardly pick one who's not, somehow flashing 666 signs and sign of the, it seems like the whole world is just one big satanic religion. You're like, easy, you guys. So line 2?
Yep.
Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air.
Hey, Natasha. How you doing?
Well, hey, Sylvester Stallone. I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, you can call me Sly. I'm doing all right, I'm doing all right. I just wanted to call in, say happy birthday to the birthday boy. Is he there?
Yeah, he's right over here. Hey, Sly.
Hey, how you doing, Michael? I'm pretty good. Yeah, so I wanted to call and let you know, I'm going to tell you something you already know. Oh, what's that? Life, it ain't all sunshine and roses. But you got to remember, it ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can party when it's your birthday. No, I'm just kidding. That's great. Yeah, you're the real champ, Michael. I hope you have a great birthday and keep it up. Hey, thanks a lot, Rock. I really appreciate it. Yeah, all right. Hey, Natasha, I got to get going here. I got to make a glass of eggs and turn in.
You have a glass of eggs before you go to bed?
Yep, I have 6 eggs right before bed, and then I drink another 6 eggs first thing in the morning, right before I go on my run, hey, the Italian stallion needs his calories and cholesterol.
Yeah, you're going to have a heart attack.
No, I'm a boxer, man. I ain't a football player.
Yeah, what's up with that guy? There's another conspiracy. DeMar, whatever. Do you think he actually died and they brought in a replacement?
Oh, I don't know about that, but maybe. It's a weird time, and they are swapping out celebrities, Have you ever seen that picture of Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, that seems like a new Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I wonder what they did with the original one. Well, hey, I better get going, so, happy birthday, Michael, and Giga Wabamin, Minowa.
Hey, thanks, Rock. Yep, Giga Wabamin, Minowa. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Giga Wabamin, Minowa. Sliced alone.
Hey, forget about it.
That's cool. Rocky calls you up for your birthday.
Yeah, that's awesome.
La 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 la, doo doo doo. Oh, how about this? Oh, I'm sad. Why are you sad? Because I thought this was going to read Truth and Beauty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had it marked for Truth and Beauty. But I forgot. This was our words. If you're sad, you say, Ningoshkendam, sad. I can't believe I don't live on a spinning ball in outer space. Ah, you're telling me Star Trek isn't real? Or Ninishkadas. I'm mad. You're telling me Star Trek isn't real? I'll not be real for you. I don't know what I'm saying. Sweetie, you want to get up here? Sure. All right. I think I've rattled on long enough. Oh, let me say this much, because people can ask why it's in here. I was watching clips from Karate Kid 2.
Yeah.
I had forgotten what an amazing movie that is.
Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
Oh. Maybe it's because movies are so bad now. But I was watching Karate Kid 2, not even the original one. I think the second one's better.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
He goes over to Okinawa.
Okinawa?
Remember that? Is that Japan?
Yeah, I think so.
And, yeah, it's just beautiful. But anyway, if you get a chance, if you haven't seen it in a while, watch the Karate Kid 2 again. Man, I was crying throughout. It was just clips, stupid YouTube clips that will probably get demonetized for playing this. But man, it's so great. Anyway, up next, Nanaboozhoo. Mikwech gapisandawi egg.
Never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. Tomorrow disappeared. Now I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. I'm never coming back here again. And so it comes down to this. One sad parting farewell kiss. Goodbyes in this morning's mist. What's mine is yours, but what's yours is his. So I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. I'm never coming back here again. Oh, oh, oh. Never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. Tomorrow I'll say we can still be friends, but I'm never coming back here again. 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 Brr. Holy man, is it cold out here. Let's see, temperature, it's 8 below. Well, bonjour everybody. I'm just gonna put out some tobacco real quick here. And then go back inside. It's too cold. Ningikaj. I'm cold. Brr. Gisana. Gisana is when the weather's cold. Ningikaj means your body's cold or I'm cold. But tonight, oh wow. Kichimanado. Wadapanan niwi asema. Great Spirit, accept my tobacco. Miigwech ga iji kakina gego ga iji chikean dibakak. Thank you for everything you do tonight. Daga we dukawishin. Ando minowe iji onagoshin. Please help me to speak well this evening. Miigwech ga iji bamadazian. Thank you for my life. Dash. Miigwech ga bizan dawieg. And thank you for listening. Ni miigwechi wandam gichi manado. I'm grateful, Great Spirit. Apeyenge. Brr. Yep. It's going to be another cold one tonight. I think it's supposed to get to 20 below. 20 below common sense. But yeah. Zachary Keenan. Hey, bonjour, Zachary. Wishing the Rockstar cartoonist a happy birthday. I'll tell him. And friendships trained in karate. Yeah, I know karate. Well, I only know as much as I learned from watching Karate Kid. But I can do the crane pose. And I know how to bow. And I can say, there's actually a scene in Karate Kid 2. I had forgotten that's a scene where Mr. Miyagi, which I always thought this was interesting too. Mr. Miyagi in Ojibwe means strange, Mr. Strange. But Mr. Miyagi, he there's a scene where the big storm comes in and it's either his brother or his friend or whatever, he's fighting, gets trapped underneath, this building collapses on him, and he's underneath a cement block of just cement, just 4-inch thick cement block, whatever, and they can't pull it off him. And Mr. Miyagi actually takes that moment. You finally understand why those karate guys are constantly trying to chop cinder blocks, because there's Mr. Miyagi actually chops a cinder block on top of this guy's chest and saves him. Not before, Daniel's son has to climb up and save a little girl out of this thing. And it's just exciting, tear-wrenching, and you go, what? How did I forget what a great movie this was? And why can't they make movies like this anymore? That, Karate Kid 2 was just sort of, one of the good movies that year. Not even considered, just kind of it's a teen movie. That thing is so much better than anything I've seen since like the 2000s. Oh, how does that compare with Avengers? Shut up with your Avengers. Stories are boring. There's too many characters. Anyway, I'm going back in. It's too cold out here. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. BOOZHOO! Hi, sweetie. Oh, you ready to come in? Yeah, it's freezing out here. Okay, hang on. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome NANABOOZHOO! Hey. Hi. Too cold? Way too cold. Forget it. 6 below or something. It's 8 below. 8 below now? Yikes. Oh, well, I'm so glad we got that space heater. I know. Because it's nice back here, but the rest of the house is freezing. Well, it feels like it's freezing because it's like 60 out there, and it's 72 in here. Yeah. And we got the humidifier going. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, Surrealist is here. Well, BOOZHOO, Surrealist. Mino Onogoshin. Surrealist says, good evening to NANABOOZHOO, Natasha, and Mino Dibishka, to the multi-talented rockstar cartoonist. Happy birthday, Michael. Thank you so much, Surrealist. Miigwech for the great show and chat and the awesome BOOZHOO crew. That's the thing about our show. I was talking to Jesse Wabooz the other day. Yeah. Sorry. I forget. I was talking to Michael, but I meant to talk to you. And she was saying that, she goes, I made so many friends in the BOOZHOO crew. And I went, yeah, we do got kind of a cool chat. When it comes to live streams, there's always the same sort of people that come into a chat. And some chats, like you get on, I don't watch this guy anymore because I think he's a weirdo now. But I used to really like Owen Benjamin. And the people in his chat were like, and I was kind of one of them for a while, they were like cult followers or something. I don't know. I didn't like them. But some chats, people fight with each other. They're like just nasty and stuff like that. And I've never had to ban anybody because I don't know how to do that. Yeah. But people here are like, hey, what's going on? They always say hello to each other, share some stuff. So one of them gets hurt and everybody writes in with concern, Yeah, it's true. Miigwech for clicking that like button. Yeah, then there's the other one. They'll be like, hey, everybody, put your thumbs up. If we get a super chat from one of them, all the other ones thank that person for giving us a super chat, So, what else?
What else?
We have any other calls?
Keith Richards is online too.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's talk to him. Keith Richards, welcome back to the show. You're on the air.
Oh, hello, Nanaboozhoo. Well, I was having a military, but then I was wondering, about the Mick, it's all that, isn't it? But then about that, well, hey, I murdered Nana.
Oh, that's sweet.
What'd he say?
Well, he was wishing Michael a happy birthday.
Oh, there you go. Hey, thanks, Keith.
I know. I mean, anyone in the place at once. I don't know, it's physics. I don't contact it. What? Yeah, all right.
He says he remembers when he was 56, but that was many moons ago. But he says, have a good one.
Hey, thanks again. All right, Keith, anything else I can do for you?
Well, if you're not blind, mate, that's the only way what years today.
He wants to know what the Ojibwe word of the day is.
Oh, sure. Today, we have a couple of phrases. Oh, here's one you might like. Nanunde Minakwe means I'm thirsty.
Nanunde Minakwe? Well, he was wrong, and I'm going to see you like that. We're getting a whiskey bottle, so. What you know what it is?
Yeah, he was rattling on about alcohol.
Yeah, okay. And then if you're hungry, you can say Nimbakare.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate. Back in England, there, well, down, won't make an eye. Well, we get hungry, we don't know, say. But that day, once again, well, that's our shepherd pa.
He says back in the day he'd get really hungry when he was on the road with Mick. But then they would order a shepherd's pie.
It's amazing how you can understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Nimbakare
Nimbakare.
and Nunde Minakwe.
Nunde Minakwe. Oh, gee, I'm talking, mate. Yeah, I'm learning a lot of beer, sure, I'll be a prayer of lambs in my sea. That's all in it.
He says thanks for teaching him so much Ojibwe, and pretty soon he's going to be a regular Ojibwe speaker.
Yeah, you sure will. Listen, man, I better let you go. Do you remember how to say, I will see you again?
Oh, of course, mate. That's sure do. I say, Gigawabamin, me and what?
That's right. Gigawabamin. That time I understood it. Gigawabamin, Minoa.
Yeah, Gigawabamin, Minoa, mate. I better get on and play me a guitar.
Okay.
What?
I'm cracking myself up. So, Michael. Yeah? Have you made any New Year's resolutions? What? It's my birthday. It's not New Year's. Yeah, but still. It's a new year. Is there anything you want to accomplish in this, your 56th time floating around the sun? I don't believe that. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Well, I think I might start playing regularly with Tommy in nursing homes. Really? You're going to take the guitars out to the nursing homes? Yeah, we're going to start jamming at nursing homes. Well, there you go. Isn't that nice of you? Yeah. What about starting another band and playing in bars and touring the country trying to make it, man? I'm too old now. Have you given up on the ROCKSTAR dream? Yep, it's all over now. What about the CARTOONIST dream? That too. Those are young man games. Get out of here. No. Anyway. Didn't Keith Richards snort his dad's ashes? Ugh. Did he do that?
It's the first I heard it, but I believe it.
What a weirdo. You shouldn't snort your dad's ashes. You shouldn't snort anything, Keith. I don't know. Tracy Wilkie's here.
Well, hey, BOOZHOO, Tracy.
What's going on? Oh, hey, MJ's here too. I missed that.
Well, BOOZHOO, MJ.
How you doing, MJ? MJ says, I've been thinking of you, Friendship. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Who's Friendship?
Shut up.
I don't think about friendship at all. No.
Be nice.
Friendship just wants some peace and coffee and a bear and some coffee and some peace. It's better to burn out than... Hey, Wally Bear's here.
All right.
How you doing, Wally Bear? OJIBERISH says it's better to burn out than fade away. Rise up, gather round, rock yourself down to the ground. Burning up, let's go for broke. Watch the night go up in smoke. Rock on, not. Did we get another? Somebody request "Eye of the Tiger"? Yeah, it's the eye of the tiger. Yeah, but you know what makes that song great?
That Frank Stallone sang it?
No, you're thinking of another song. That was done by Survivor.
Oh, that's right. Survivor.
Oh, that's the name of our band.
What? Survivor?
No. If we start a band, we should call ourselves Boarding School Survivors.
Hey, that's cool.
But it has to be an all-Indian descendants of boarding school survivors band. And we can play Michael's song Home.
Yeah.
But, but what makes that song great is actually the guitar beginning. How's that go? It's like, dum da da dum da da dum da da dum da da dum, dun 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 da da dum da da dun da da dum da da dun dun down 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 dum da da dum.
That's right.
Dum da da dum da da dum dun da da dum.
Rising up, back on the street.
I took my time, took my chances.
Set the distance, now I'm back on my feet.
Hey, speak of the devil, here comes Jessica Waboos.
Hey, Jesse.
How you doing? Jessica says, hey, BOOZHOO crew, happy birthday to Michael. Thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate it. Jessica Waboos. I mean, what happened to you? What do you mean? You know, you used to be kind of a, I'm not going to call you an incel, okay?
What?
An incel?
What's an incel?
An involuntary celibate? But, you know, you spent most of your adult life without a whole lot of attention from women. Let's say that much. Okay? And since this show took off, now beautiful women write you happy birthday letters on your birthday from across the country. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So there you go. Sequoia hummingbird, you get flowers from beautiful women. Got a couple of roses and a heart. I mean, the dude is loved.
Yeah, he is.
Happy birthday. So you're going to start playing in nursing homes. That'd be cool. Do you want us to come with you? Maybe in the future. Tom and I talked about some stuff. I'm also thinking maybe, and I'm not committing to this yet, but Tom and I were talking about like things God might want us to do. Yeah. And something tells me I might want to bring you guys and Emily to Camp O'Kills this summer. Camp O'Kills, the Bible camp? Yeah. We could go to Wednesday night. No, they do it every night, don't they? Well, back in the day, they had it every night. Campfire, you mean? Yeah. There's a camp here that Michael went to as a kid called Camp O'Kills, Bible camp, right? And Michael's cousin Tommy is the one who's always getting him to play songs in church and stuff. And he wants him to go with him to nursing homes and play some church songs and stuff. But then they were talking today about maybe Kichimanadu wants you to take us to the kids and talk about some of this stuff. Tell the kids at Bible camp that the Bible's real and the earth is flat. Yeah. I wonder what they would do. They'd probably fire us.
Probably.
That's the weird thing. We should do it anyway. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. We should go to Bible camp and read the biblical evidence for flat earth stuff. Because there's nothing in the Bible that says we live on a spinning ball. But there's a lot in there that says we live on a flat plane, immovable foundations of the earth, four corners with a dome over it. We look like grasshoppers. You know, God looks down as though looking at a footstool. You know, I think we're round like a pizza on a square. And that each of the corners, there are four corners of the square with a round, watery That's the ocean. And then all the continents in the middle. But yeah, we'll go there, and I can tell the creation story, the biblical creation story, how the earth and the sun and the moon were placed in the sky on the third day. You know, Bible people, they get confused. They go, yeah, okay, so then God made the earth. Yep. Science said God made the earth after he made the stars. But nope. God made the earth and then put the stars and the sun and the moon in the sky. Not the other way around. Okay. Anyway, how did this live stream turn into a flat earth video? I guess part of me wanted to see if it'll get taken down for that reason.
I really don't think it's going to. I think that's probably disinformation.
The censorship on YouTube?
Yeah. People are always complaining about it.
Yeah, I know. People with thousands of views go, hey, we're being shadow banned. Make sure you share us because we're shadow banned. Well, I only have 11,000 views tonight. I'm like, would you shut up? Nobody's shadow banning anybody. I don't know what happened to all the YouTube videos that proved the earth wasn't a ball, but other than that, or maybe it's just us.
It's probably just us.
Nobody cares about us. Nobody cares. We can say what we want. Moon landing's fake. Bigfoot's real. God's real. Satan's real. Earth's flat. Dinosaurs are fake. Panda bears are little guys in outfits.
You don't believe in panda bears either?
No, I'm pretty sure panda bears are just little guys in outfits pretending to be teddy bears. Because it goes right along. They discovered panda bears at around the same time they discovered dinosaurs, mid-1800s.
Yeah.
Same lying scientists. You know, there's just... The panda bear looks like a teddy bear. Apparently it lives in Asia, in the mountainous regions or whatever. Only thing it eats, bamboo. Why would a bear eat bamboo? You know, it doesn't have the same diet as real bears. They've never seen one in the wild. They're only in captivity. Oh, they're so rare. We can't get them to mate. Like, yeah, you can't get two dudes in a panda costume to make a baby panda. That's why, you know, they'll have traveling exhibits. Oh, here's a zoo. There's a panda at the zoo. He's shy. He doesn't want to mate. They only mate one day a year, apparently. They're the opposite of a bear.
What do you mean?
They're like cuddly and defenseless. They don't have, you know, I don't know. I don't know why I believe that. I just doubt it. I'm not even sure I believe in penguins.
Penguins? I've seen videos though.
Yeah, I mean, I believe the videos are taking pictures of something, but penguins seem like little robots. Or maybe some sort of scientific inbred fish and a bird.
Yeah.
You know, oh, they only live in this exotic continent on the bottom of the ball earth called Antarctica. And darn the luck, you can't study the penguin because of the Antarctic Treaty. Oh, what's the Antarctic Treaty? Oh, it's the one treaty that has been honored ever in the history of the world. Antarctic Treaty was a treaty they signed right after World War II. The same time they invented rockets that could leave the Earth, quote unquote. Everybody, all the countries got together, United Nations, and agreed. We all promise none of us are going to go to Antarctica ever again. You can't fly over it. That's going to be, you know, no going to Antarctica. We don't want to disturb the penguins. And everybody went, yep, okay. Russia didn't go. We didn't go. China didn't go. Nobody violated that treaty, the Antarctic Treaty. Or Antarctica Treaty, whatever it's called. Just seems really suspicious to me. I was like, come on, really? But then when you wake up and you go, oh, that's because we don't live on a ball Earth, and Antarctica isn't a continent. It's the ice wall that holds the ocean in. It's just a wall of ice that circles everything that we know. They're not going to let you go down there and discover it. That's why apparently there was somebody back in the 1800s who tried to take a boat around Antarctica. And after years, just gave up. He was like, where are we? How big is this thing? It's like, because they were just circumventing the whole circle of the earth.
That's insane.
I know. Zachary Keenan says, went to a powwow in Bemidji and had a good time. There was a powwow here? You're kidding. It's not even February yet. Felt welcome and I'm not native. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe you came during like last summer or whatever. I love it when non-Indians come to powwows. Everybody does. I've had friends ask me, it's like, is it cool if I come to a powwow? I have to explain. It's like, yeah, by the way, we invented powwows for white people. The whole point is to invite white people to come and watch us, dance around, sell them some fry bread, sell them some jewelry, sell them some t-shirts. It's like, yes, you are more than welcome. If you ever come to a powwow and you feel like you weren't welcome because nobody's talking to you, it's because you got a bunch of Indianish weirdos who are too shy to come up and say, hey, what's going on, EG? But yeah, white people are very welcome. Of course you are. There's some Indians I'd rather not that didn't come to the powwows, but we always love to see non-Indians. But yeah, I suppose. So what do you think, Rockstar? Should we call it a day? Yeah. All right. You got anything you want to add, sweetie?
No, I'm getting sleepy.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I think we're going to call that a show. Michael, you're my best friend. And just want to say, Giga Wabamin, Minawana Gozi, Dibishka. Happy birthday to you, brother, Niji. May you live long and prosper. Thanks, buddy. Am I doing that? Yeah. Anyway, okay, where's our outro music, sweetie?
I got it.
As low as it goes?
Yep.
Hoka hey! Miigwech ga bizandawieg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech ganawawieg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO. Over here,
Get out of here.
the lovely and talented Natasha.
Miigwech. Gakina awia. Thank you, everybody.
And Rockstar Cartoonist Michael Lyons. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. And I will see you again. Giga Wabamin. Minowa. Hoa. And live stream.